reason. But they're gonna be on the screen at the same time. It's gonna be fucking great, man.
Superman's Batman rather is kind of like the Hulk Hogan of the superhero business. You just can't take the 1, 2, 3 clean.
No, you can't. And the only reason he's winning is because fucking Batman's more popular than Superman.
Exactly.
That's all it is.
You know something, brother? I'm Batman.
Yeah. No. No. Keep working on it. But I will say
no Bat Hogan?
No. I just sued Gawker and won, motherfucker. What was it? Oh, so earlier on in the movie, like, you see Batman hack into Lex Luthor's computer and whatnot, and you see there's this file full of metahumans, is what they're calling them. So there's a file that you see, like, you get a glimpse of Aquaman.
Ah.
Yeah, like, literally 10 seconds on the screen. And, like, his hair was in his face the whole time, like he was in a fucking Maybelline commercial.
Maybe it's Aquaman.
Maybe it's Game of Thrones.
Maybe somebody gives a shit.
Yeah, maybe, but... yeah, so you see him, you see a quick glimpse of the Flash, like, take out a fucking robber, robbing a convenience store. And then, and you actually see, who was it? Cyborg. The actual, like, the creation of Cyborg.
So this really is like Mortal Kombat Annihilation, where they just throw every fucking buddy in there.
It was like Spider-Man 3 in a sense. Like, let's jam this with as much shit as we fucking can.
God, that sounds awful.
Yeah, I wasn't too happy with it. All right, so earlier on in the movie as well, like, you see Batman's, like, falling asleep. You don't know he's asleep yet, but you see the Flash kind of, like, break through, like, either a time barrier or a dimensional portal or something like that, and you just tell, you gotta stop him. Lois is the key. Don't stop. You gotta stop him. Something like that. And it's like, oh, fuck's sake. I kind of had an idea of, like, where they were going to be going with this shit. Like, they're going to try and base shit off of, like, Injustice, the video game that came out.
Mm-hmm.
Where, like, Joker pretty much blows up Metropolis with a nuke, you know, killing Lois Lane. You know, I think Superman's parents were fucking dead at that point, but, like, all his friends, everybody he's cared about, like, the city that he loves is fucking gone now, and he kills the fucking Joker and becomes this fucking, like, super-powered tyrant. And I'm like, oh, fuck's sake. Like, must he really be a fucking plot point instead of just, you know, the character of Superman?
Yeah, seriously.
That's just fucking bullshit. So, Lois, realizing, like, oh shit, I probably need that fucking kryptonite spear that can help them take down Doomsday. Dives into the fucking water to, like, get it out and whatnot. Some of the destruction happens, and, like, you know, there's rubble all on top of the building and whatnot, so Lois isn't able to, like, get out or breathe or whatnot. Superman hears her, fucking swoops down, fucking saves her ass because she's a fucking retard.
How did she not get impaled on the spear?
No idea.
Right? I mean, she leapt into a fucking well. Did she have any ropes or anything? Did she, like, rappel down, or did she leap down?
No, she dove down. It was filled with water.
Oh, like to the top filled with water.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't like a free fall to the bottom or something.
No. So Superman hears all this shit, fucking, like, goes, saves her fucking dumbass, because, fuck, she somehow got more retarded since, like, the beginning part of Man of Steel. So Superman fucking dives down there, grabs the kryptonite spear, and fucking comes out with it. And it's like, well, you're a fucking retard too. Like, what the fuck? Like, why do they have to shit on my fucking favorite comic book character just to promote fucking Batman? Like, this sucks. So, yeah, they say their goodbyes, the I love yous and whatnot. Fucking Superman flies off with the spear. So, back to Batman and fucking Wonder Woman fighting them and whatnot. And, you just see Superman, like, come after him, stabs him with the fucking spear and whatnot. Doomsday, grabs, has all the spikes on his body at one point. Like, doesn't start off that way. Eventually he grows them out, and I'm like, alright, that's at least the fucking Doomsday that I recognize. Awesome, there we fucking go. Very cool. Takes one of the spikes, stabs Superman right through the fucking chest. And I'm like, oh, you have got to be fucking kidding me. So
is that the end of Superman?
So Doomsday falls over. Superman is dead at this point. And I'm fighting back every bit of fucking rage that I've got. Like, what the fuck?
I had a very bad feeling you were going to say that he dies in this flick.
Not only does he die, I'm just like, all right, number one, DC blew their load way too fucking early with this one.
Yeah, holy shit.
Way too fucking early with that. And it's like, guys, what are you fucking doing? Like, if you wanted to do the Death of Superman comic, like, bring that to the big screen, like, hey, I'm all for it, but wait a little bit, because then, they show the whole, like, the funeral presiding for Superman. It's like the black casket with the Superman logo on it. And, like, everybody apparently loves Superman now. It's like, well, pretty much like 24, 48 hours ago, like, you guys wanted his fucking head on a stick.
Yeah, seriously.
Fuck you.
What a change.
And then, there's fucking Batman just going, I failed him in life. It's like, motherfucker, you were trying to kill him, like, less than a day ago.
Oh, my God.
So then him and Wonder Woman start talking about, like, having to, like, the need to, like, form this league of, like, superheroes to, protect the Earth from something like Doomsday happening again. And then the camera just pans down to, the Superman's grave, and there's, like, the little bits of dirt on it and whatnot. And you see the dirt start to, like, slowly, like, levitate over the fucking grave, and it's like, that's where the fucking movie ends. I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
So, as far as we know, Superman is still very much dead.
No, judging by that, like, Superman's alive now. Like, Superman's back.
Wait, I'm sorry. So what happened? How did they show that he's back?
Like, they didn't show him. They just showed, like, the coffin. Like, Wonder Woman throws a little bit of dirt on there and whatnot, and then they eventually they pan the camera down after they walk away and, fuck off to ruin another movie. They show the dirt just kind of, like, slowly, like, levitating and rising and shaking over the fucking the coffin. It's like, if you remember, like, in Man of Steel, like, before Superman would take off, like, when he was first learning how to do it, fucking, like, rocks around him would kind of shake and, like, levitate around him and whatnot. So they're like, oh, Superman's back. And I'm like, dude, that doesn't make up for it, man. That really doesn't make up for it.
And that's not how it happened in the comic either. It was
No.
a different Superman.
Like,
Although I think they eventually did revive Clark Kent, didn't they?
well, yeah.
They brought him back without explanation, I think. Like, it's not like they revived him. It's not like he's fucking zombie Superman.
Well, no, he was in a healing coma.
Is that what it was?
That's what it was. Like, he didn't get stabbed through the chest. He was just, like, he pretty much had, like, zero energy left. And was just...
Yeah, he was basically, like, beaten to death by Doomsday.
Yeah, he was just exhausted. He was beaten practically to death. And then, started wearing the black suit. He absorbed more and more yellow sunlight and whatnot. And I'm like, so how the fuck are they going to explain when fucking Clark Kent all of a sudden just walks back into the fucking planet when you see a news article, like, in the Daily Planet just going, Clark Kent killed in action, or, killed reporting, Batman versus Superman fight, blah, blah, blah. I'm like,
yeah, really.
I'm like, you guys, you fucked this up, man. You really fucked it up.
Well, they can't really kill him because, I mean, I don't know. Man, what a fucking mess.
Yeah. But
what a mess.
It's just, I'm still pissed about it, man, and it's been like 2 weeks.
Well, it sounds like, I mean, on paper, it sounds like a good movie, Batman and Superman. But
Yeah.
when you hear the details, it's like, well, fuck. What happened?
Yeah. That... Like, somebody put up a meme, like one of those memes on the internet, and I was like, oh man, if that's how the fucking Batman versus Superman fight starts, here's my money, I'll pay for an entire row in the theater. And it was just pretty much, there was a clip from the trailer where, Clark Kent's at, like, this big, gala at Lex Luthor's house. And he sees Ben Affleck's character. He's like, oh, who's that? And the guy says, oh, you must be new here. That's Bruce Wayne, blah, blah, blah. So, it takes that dialogue. And then all of a sudden, it's the last picture. It's Henry Cavill looking back at the guy just going, wait a minute. Isn't that the asshole from Fashionable Mail? And then all of a sudden, Batman versus Superman. I'm like, fuck, I'll buy a row out. Just please tell me that's how it starts.
That's awesome.
But I was furious. Furious about that.
Yeah, sounds pretty shitty.
Like, it didn't help. Like, there was some other shit that fucking pissed me off in that day, too. But you know what, man? I was like, you know what? It was like, I bought 6 tickets to go see it in IMAX. So it was going to be me, my buddy Chris, my brother Ben, his girlfriend, and then this girl that I used to work with at Home Depot, her and her roommate. Like, I got them a ticket as well. Like, I even asked them, like, hey, do you want to go see this? Like, she's a huge fucking Batman fan.
Mm-hmm.
So, she was all gung-ho for it. And then, the day of it comes, I'm texting her, like, hey, you ready to go? Like, we'll meet up here at, like, 5:30, like, show's at 6. Maybe we'll grab food afterwards. I don't fucking know, whatever. And then, she had told me, like, the day beforehand that she was sick. Like, two or 3 days beforehand, she's like, oh, yeah, I'm all for it. I'm gung-ho. Let's do this. And then the day comes, I text her, and I get no response back. So I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. She had indicated she was still sick, like, earlier in the morning. I was just like, all right, hopefully, you'll be able to go tonight. If not, just, let me know. So I sent her a text back at about 3 o'clock just saying, hey, you still want to go to the movie? I get no response. So I'm like, all right. I'm like, I text my buddy Jeff. I'm just like, dude, here's the situation. I told him what was going on. I said, if I don't get a response back by, like, 5, I'm tagging you and your wife in. Like, you're going. He's like, all right, I got no complaints. So eventually, didn't get a response back, so I sent him a text. I said, you're in. Meet you there. So I wasn't completely pissed because I was like, you know what, man, at least the tickets didn't go to fucking waste.
Yeah.
Like, that would have really pissed me off. But
man.
Like, what are you gonna do,
Yup.
Fucking Batman versus Superman. Motherfuckers. Motherfuckers.
Motherfuckers.
Motherfucking fuckers.
Mother dickers.
And, like, I could cure a lot of shit with that movie. You give me, like, 10 fucking minutes.
Give me 10 minutes and one good rewrite, and I get this shit fixed for you.
Yeah, give me 10 minutes and a guy that knows how to write a script, and I'll tell you what the fuck to fix in there. Like, number one, like, okay, I dig the voice modulator and whatnot and Batman's armor. What if we did this? Batman, Bruce Wayne's Batman, blah, blah, blah. What if the voice thing makes him sound like the Kevin Conroy Batman? Like, how fucking dope would that be?
That would be awesome.
That'd be fucking awesome. So that gets fixed. Number 2, we're not making Superman such a whiny, brooding little bitch. Because that's not fucking Superman. Number 3, Zack Snyder, you're fired. Number 4, the guys that wrote the script, you're fucking fired. And then you're rehired, and then you're fucking fired again. Number 4, like, probably what I would have done was give each of those characters like their own solo movie, just to establish the fucking characters instead of trying to jam them in